I just wanted to make this video, and you're probably like, is this chick complaining about being attractive? And no, I'm not complaining at all. I enjoy being attractive. I think I have some opportunities that other people don't get. I think that I have a privilege as well. I think that, you know, it's definitely not the worst problem to have, but there are disadvantages to it as well. I just wanted to touch on that because I don't think people talk about it. I think people assume a lot. So hopefully these will put your assumptions to rest from someone who is attractive. Now, am I the most beautiful, gorgeous woman in the whole world? No, but I do know that I look good, and Cassandra loves Cassandra like Kanye loves Kanye. And you're like, what is this narcissistic type of video I'm about to watch? Just hear me out. I have 5 things or disadvantages to being beautiful. So number 1 is fantasy. People will get to know you because you're a fantasy. Or maybe they've never been with a beautiful girl and they will treat you that way. And they may think you're easy because in their mind, they've already been with you, and it can get messy. But being someone's fantasy is a disadvantage of being a beautiful woman. Not taking seriously. So I used to work in the automotive field, and a lot of people just didn't care what I had to say. They judged me on what I looked like on the outside. And that happens a lot to people. A lot of people are judged for what they look like on the outside. When it comes to being beautiful, when it comes to certain types of jobs, or maybe even certain types of promotions, it can be a negative to be beautiful because maybe they don't think that you have everything going all up in here, no matter what you say or however you say it. Being a woman, a beautiful woman in certain jobs or fields is a disadvantage. People always think that you're messing with their significant other. So this is number 3. I say people because same-sex couples, lesbian couples, or anything, girlfriends, boyfriends, if you're friendly with them, you don't even have to talk to them sexual. If you're friendly with them, if you're saying hi or how are you doing, you're probably messing with them, right? Wrong. It's a disadvantage to being attractive when people think that you're always messing with their significant other. You know, it's just crazy. That actually leads me into number 4, jealousy. People are jealous a lot of times, and you can feel jealousy in the air. You just know it's there, and people's actions are fueled by it. The worst thing is jealousy in the family, whether it's a parent or an aunt or a cousin or whatever is jealous of you in your own family. What do you do about that? I can't help that I look this way. Why are you mad at me for looking this way? Why are you mad because my hair's long or whatever? It has nothing to do with who I am on the inside. So if I'm nice to you, what more do you want from me? You want me to be ugly for you? It's crazy. I don't have a lot of friends because of this. At some point, you can tell that their self-esteem or they're just too insecure. I have to only hang out with very, very strong people, men or women. And then that goes into my last point, number 5 is friends of the opposite sex. So if I want to have male friends, do they like me as a person, or are they just hoping to sleep with me one day? I'll never know. And are people getting to know me? Are they talking to me and asking me how my day is because they actually care? Or are they just thinking that they're going to sleep with me one day? Can't even put words to it. It makes it really hard, like I said, to get close to people because you don't know who to trust, who's judging you solely on how you look and the fact that you're attractive and treating you that way because of it. That's my last little disadvantage. I wanted to make this quick. I didn't want to take up too much of your time, but hopefully it gave you some perspective. People will make rumors about you that aren't true and spread them around. And I was called a hoe before I even lost my virginity, just because of how I looked. People will talk and make up stories to fit their narrative, and you just have to be really, really strong not to let that affect you. So, and I'm just a regular schmegular girl. I can only imagine what somebody that's drop dead bombshell gorgeous has to go through. It would be no joke. So, adios.